Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dazzling Dave, and this is your match preview for our team, Wolverhampton Wanderers, against Everton at Molineux in the Premier League. So, as usual, we'll be looking ahead to the fixture, be giving you my thoughts on what the predicted lineup is and score predictions, a few stats surrounding the game. My dad's on, my mum's butting in as well a little bit in this one, and he's got a little bit of news to tell you whilst he's on, as he does. So first off, let's get into the thoughts surrounding the team. Obviously, Wolves had that victory in the FA Cup on Friday night in the 90 minutes over Palace. Generally a very controlled performance, both halves pretty decent. Most of the fans quite happy. Should have scored more, but we got that 1-0 victory. The key things on that was Cutrone and Morgan Gibbs-White back off loan and coming into the side towards the end. And the key question is, will they start this particular game? We know that Bolly is still doubtful, but he may be in contention. I suspect that he will be held back a little bit more and be a lot stronger for the local derby, the Black Country derby against Albion. So obviously we also know and expect that Patricio will be back in goal. I think he will start again the 4-2-3-1 formation. For me, aside from Patricio in goal, Cody and Saiss at the back. Aït-Nouri will surely continue in the absence of Marcel. We know that Johnny's not back yet, but he is back in training. And Semedo, who I thought had a good game against Palace. In the middle, if he hasn't had any effects from the game against Palace, I expect it to be Dendoncker and Neves. For me, we always look a lot more secure when Dendoncker plays. And then up front, we've got Pedro Neto and Traoré will probably start, but one of those could be switched out for Vitina potentially, or Gibbs-White. And then Martinho just playing behind the strike, but again, Gibbs-White could, I think that's a good position for him to play as well. And up front, I expect he will probably give Fabio Silva one more chance. Obviously, there are calls for Cutrone to start. Is he fully match fit? That's the question. I do expect to see Cutrone come on and probably get more game time in this particular match than the 10 or 15 minutes he had at the end of the cup match. But is he fully fit? If he's not, then I don't think he'll start. He might get 30 minutes, 35 minutes. If he is fully fit, there's an option that Nuno might switch that around. What are your thoughts about that? Everton on a really good run at the moment. Saying that, they did lose their last match in the Premier League, but before that they were on a 5-game winning streak, full of confidence. They did ring the changes against Rotherham in the FA Cup and eventually got through after added time 2-1 to the next round. So they'll be full of confidence, Everton, and a lot of people will probably have them as, because of the form, as favourites going into this. Wolves have been hit and miss, struggling to score goals, but you know, you have to stay positive, don't you? Wolves and Everton have met a total of 134 times, with Everton winning 61 and Wolves 46. However, at Molineux, Wolves generally in the Premier League have generally had the better of Everton. I think we've only lost one in any of the games that we've played against them in the Premier League at Molineux. We did beat them back in July quite convincingly, 3-0. Obviously this is a new season and Everton have doing really well. A draw or a win in this game will push them back into the top 4. Wolves have been very inconsistent, haven't we, recently, hit by a lot of injuries. We do have players starting to almost be back, but Wolves have conceded in each of our last 10 Premier League games. In fact, only Sheffield United have a worse record in terms of conceding goals consecutively in the Premier League at the moment. So the key thing is, can Wolves keep a clean streak like we did against Palace and then build on that? Let's go over and see what my dad, Magic Moss, has to say about this one. So hey Dad, how are you today?
I'm fine. Me and your mum have just, me and my mum have Me and your mum have been for our jab, a virus jab.
For the COVID?
Yeah, the Cody, yeah.
The Cody, not the Cody, the COVID.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
And how was it? Was it okay to do? Was it easy? Was it easy to have done?
Yeah, in my arm, injection in my arm, very good.
So you got 21 days now, haven't you, till it...
12, yeah, I think it's 12 days.
21.
12 weeks, 12 weeks.
No, 12 weeks you get your next jab, but in 21 days, the jab that you've had, you've got full protection from that first one.
Hope so, yeah.
But you've got to carry on doing the same thing, haven't you?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's got to stay safe. We've got to get back to that Molineux.
We have, Dad. Talking about football, but Wolves obviously threw in the cup, which is great. And we've got Everton on Tuesday night. How are you feeling about the Everton game after the performance against Crystal Palace in the cup?
Yeah, they did all right, David. It was a bit of a struggle, but they got there in the end, so it wasn't nothing. I think they'll beat Everton anyway. They beat them before, don't they? So.
Well, we have beaten Everton before, and they've beaten us before. We've played them plenty of times. Who will you want in the next round of the cup, Dad?
Anybody will do.
Anyone will do.
The Man United, if you like.
No, Dad, we don't want Man United again.
You want Crawley, don't you?
Not Crawley. Chorley.
Oh, go on then.
Chorley, not Crawley. They're two different teams. But Chorley would be nice, yeah. The scene of Wolves' biggest... when we were basically scraping the bottom of the barrel, and we scraped below the bottle of the dirt, below the bottom of the barrel. Our lowest point was Chorley. We were all there, weren't we? All 100,000 Wolves fans were at that game. So, Dad, Everton, what's your score prediction and who's going to score, Dad?
2-1.
2-1-2 Wolves.
Who do you think? Magic Wolves, yeah.
I'll say 3-1.
And Mom's going for 3-1. Fantastic. So, what are the goal scorers?
We'll have Toure again.
Traore, yeah, Toure. What's Toure's first name?
I forgot.
Is it Billy Wright?
No.
Billy Wright.
No, Dad. Adama Traore. Mom's trying to get it on the action.
Ryan, no, what's your name?
Adama Traore. And then who's the other one that's going to score?
Petro Neto. Is that right?
Pedro Neto. It's close.
Petro Neto. I know, say Petro Neto, yeah.
Well done, good effort. And what does Derek think? Is that Derek that you've got with you on your shoulder that lives with you?
Yeah, he's lovely.
Hello, Derek. He doesn't say a lot, does he, Dad?
He says woof woof.
He doesn't. I've not heard him speak.
Hello, young David, he says. How are you?
Oh, good, Dad. Okay, so 2-1 to Wolves against Everton. I'll take that. Mom's going for a 3-1. And Derek's agreeing with you as always.
He agrees with me.
Dad, where's Sydney? People are worried that Sydney's not very well.
He still ain't very well. He ain't got over that blood drawing against, what is it?
Brighton.
Yeah, he ain't got over that yet. He's still at the vets.
Is he? Okay then, Dad. And before we go...
Costing me a fortune.
I can imagine. Dad, and before we go, can you get your face on the thing because we can't see you? There you go. You've had your jab. Is there anything that you'd want to say to people about getting the jab?
Everybody should go and get the jab. And make everybody safe.
When they can.
All over the world. We've got to get rid of these virus. Else we'll be like the bloody dinosaurs. We won't be here.
All right then, Dad. So that's good. When you're basically saying that when people are offered it, they should get it.
Yeah, definitely.
Really well.
Else we'll be extinct like the dinosaurs.
Morris, they're really well organised.
They was very well organised. Very, astronauts, everything. is absolutely brilliant.
All right, Dad. Fantastic.
People should stay safe and look after themselves and the families and everything like that, because we've got to get rid of this virus.
All right, Dad. Okay. Don't get on your soapbox. I love you lots. Everton 2-1 then.
Okay, love you.
Love you lots. See you in a bit. So, thanks to my dad and also my mum, as you can see, butting in there. They've been for their, as I say, I'm particularly happy they've been for their COVID jab today. We're looking ahead to the game and my score prediction. I don't know, maybe it's a key game, isn't it, this one for Wolves in the league. Great to win the last match against Palace, but we do need to start picking up results in the Premier League. I just feel hopeful. I don't know, I just have a positive vibe about this one. And although Everton may go in as favourites because of their form and the fact that they've got a pretty damn strong squad and they've rested players, I just think Wolves do like it when games come thick and fast. And I'm going to say that we're going to score some goals and we're going to win this one 3-1. One of these days I'll be right with that scoreline, I tell you. So leave your thoughts about this game. Send your love to my mum and dad as well. They'll appreciate it. I'll read the comments out to them. Your score prediction, who's going to start? What do you think about the starting lineup? And how do you think we're going to perform? Until the next one, which is going to be the FA Cup draw, and then on Tuesday the live watch along with another surprise coming along. Make sure that you've got the bell notifications on. You're going to want it on, I'm telling you now. Until the next one, I'm Dazzling Dave. Always Wolves.